yet more Bahamut Lagoon. Chapter 15. Showdown in the Burning Sands. Showdown in the Burning Sands. Perfect. Blob Dragon time. Oh, thank you, Dylan Howard, for the heart meet. Piero, you are correct. Blob Dragon. That was my theory last night when having a party of 4 little devils didn't do anything. If I get a Blob Dragon and give it to the little devils, will that give them some weird advantage or superpowers? Or do I have to do something else? Chapter 15. Showdown in the Burning Sands. Oh dear. The Fahrenheit will pass through some storm clouds on the way to the desert region of Dafila. The desert of Dafila is hot enough to make a man choke. It's a lagoon of sand. We're at the turning point in these battles and this journey now. Up until now, we've just been drifting through the sky oceans, searching for the divine dragons. I try to get the ultimate blob dragon. I don't know what that means. I'm just throwing stuff at a wall here. The divine dragons are throwing all of their rage, sadness, and hatred at Princess Yo-Yo. They torment her, wound her. Tonight I'll be here at the Fahrenheit's bar, praying as I drink the night away. And all of those prayers of mine are for the princess. She collapsed from having to deal with the rage of those divine dragons. Why divine dragons? Why such suffering? What brought forth such hatred? All of this fighting in the world of Realis has made everything go crazy. Do you feel the same way that I do? Well, the only thing we can believe in is this sky. But you know what? They saved me. Madeline and the others, they are such kind-hearted men. Seeing the way they live their lives right and true, it was a far cry from my own. But thanks to them, I was able to smile for the first time in my life. You know what I mean, don't you, Sautar? This letter was so very like you, the sender, Emperor Sautar. The letter contains this message. Jormungandr, the divine dragon, now sleeps in the desert region of Dafila. I'll be waiting for you there, rebel army. You may come, if you'd like. You haven't changed at all since those days. Back then, it was as if time had stopped, like a lonely bar with few customers. Please, just do it one more time. Unsheath your sword from me. You used to be a cross knight, and I need that strength of yours. With it, I can conquer the skies all throughout Aurelis. All throughout Aurelis, huh? And what would that bring us? The sky belongs to nobody. It simply covers us all. We are just drifting upon it without any other place for refuge. And I find myself unable to grab hold of a sword anymore. Does fighting scare you now? Scare me? Maybe it does scare me. But Sautar, by putting down my sword, I am able to live without hurting others. And in my case, making that decision took a lot of courage. remember that dream you shared with me. You were racing a giant ship through the skies. One day, I'd like you to give me a ride on that ship. And when you do, I'd like to sail slowly through the sky. A sky I've claimed as my own. You have to stay alive until that day comes. In this game, the Emperor is a very sentimental man. Very interesting. Hey everybody, I'm calling for an assembly. Princess Yo-Yo isn't feeling well. Even if Sautar is coming, we're going to have to let her rest during the battle in Dafula. Timing is critical right now. Princess Yo-Yo herself is dealing with a lot of pain as a Dragnar. We'll have to deal with it too. We're all good here then. I'm counting on you. Hey, cheer up. We're almost through those storm clouds. Dafula is a desert lagoon. It's about to get really hot around here. Passing through the clouds. Start the countdown. 3, 2, 1, 0. And suddenly, bright sunshine. Boys aren't allowed in Princess Yo-Yo's room, or so they say. Actually, Beau, I employed a clerk for my mushroom store. I figured I had to grow my business. I've even been paying him a salary. Oh, okay. I've got to keep it together. Time for the big battle, huh? Give it all you got. I'm doing preparations right now. I gotta check in on everybody. You have more free stuff here? No. You need to keep more free stuff in here, Sendak. What good is a game with no free stuff? Let's see. Okay, he moved, but he's saying the same thing. Bardo was saying something a while back. Sometimes being a man of the skies can make you feel very small. You don't want to seem weak to others, you just have to race through some storm clouds. And having gone through them, I think all of us crew members will be able to sleep using books as pillows from now on. Welcome to my shop for defensive gear. The price changed? That's weird. I can't do it, I can't do it. Wrong. Oh, they're trying to do the dance. Gonzo, Maharl's been restored, so I just have to stay alive. Reeve has forgotten all about me, but I'll make him regret it one of these days. La la la. Mushroom store still down here? Nope, it's not. Okay. And then what am I looking for? You usually give me free thing. Yeah, but you're not this time. That was weird. What are the ladies up to? Did you ever hear about this? Being told that a dragon becomes a master dragon after it's matured. Okay, that's good to know. Don Juan is pathetic, isn't he? This is the worst pinch of my entire life. because he's the enemy of every woman. You don't have a problem with that, right? Never let him off a wizard. Yeah, he deserves it. Nelbo and I are keeping watch over him. We'll only let him out during battles. Never lay a hand on a priest. This is the glass that he used to drink that sweet wine, and now the glass is all mine. That letter, he could have sent it to him somewhere in the ship. Okay, you've gone mad. Do you hear about this? Do you hear about this? About what? I heard some painful sobbing coming from Princess Yo-Yo's room. Fascinating. You are still asleep for some reason. Everyone's only worried about Yo-Yo. You're the only one who ever comes to see me, Mew. I have my medication. I'm still not feeling quite right. Let me rest while we're not in battle, okay? The key to beautiful skin is plenty of sleep. It's what increases my number of fans. Well, that's inappropriate. Okay, let's go feed some dragons. A little devil warrior living in the darkness would be quite a sorry sight to see. No way a little devil would be scared of the thunder, obviously. Okay, what do you got? Flame tongue, grandson, main gouge, harpoon, thunder rod, drug rod, cutlass. Don't have a ton of money right now, but we'll be back later probably. I'm always here for shopping. Flame nail, diamond jacket, nimbus robe, same stuff. I need your stores to update. Drug, okay. Nothing I really need. Anything from you guys? Darkness means nothing to a little devil. I wish I could stay like this all day long. Thunderhawks seem to love taking a lightning shower while going through those clouds. Okay. Now, who am I going to put with the little devils? I want to get you the rest of the way up, so I need to get strength, vitality, dexterity up even higher than they are. Have anything I can feed you? Up. So looks like it maxed out at 250. Ugh. Okay, so I can go buy cheap swords or something. Get this the rest of the way. Okay. I need vitality and dexterity to go up. So what ups those the most? Can I use these things for these? What does this do? Add up my dexterity quite a bit, actually. What about the erotic book? Whoa! Evolved into a phoenix. Interesting. Pretty cool. Well, I need to get your vitality up. I don't know how to do that. Your dexterity needs to go up. Getting up quite a bit, actually. How am I on armor? Do I have any armor I can give you? Armor increase vitality at all? Okay. So armor was up in vitality. So if I go buy a bunch of cheap armor, I should be able to pump up vitality and dexterity pretty effectively. Let's do that. Yes, I gotta go back to the ship. I gotta buy a bunch of crap. Okay, now. You know, the mail armor was doing it. But would the Nimbus robe also do it? So that's cheaper. So maybe I can get more bang for my buck if I do that. Right then, time to feed. He looks pretty cool. I'll get my vitality up at least a little bit. Leather armor improve my vitality at all? Because I don't need any of my leather armor. A little bit, got me up over 100. Okay, vitality working its way up. Bunny poison and death resistance, I gotta equip those. Okay, still going up. But what about like my grasses and stuff? Will any of them do it? Like a little bit? I don't have enough of those to spare. I'm just trying to use those. Actually, no, I wasn't. What am I talking about? I never use those. Oh. Dang. Okay, and then who did I have? I don't think that they have the ice dragon, the devils. Did I give them the ice dragon? Yeah, I think the devils were paired up with the ice dragon, so let's turn him into goop. Okay. We turn him into the goopy mushroom guy. And then we're going to see if that does anything to the we're going to see if that does anything to the little devils. We're going to try them out that way for one fight and see what happens. Yeah, let's return to the ship here. Just a sec here while I deal with a interloper over on the purple app. It's like, what is those bots even expecting to get out of this? I'm not going to click a random link that showed up in my chat. Madness. Okay. Made some changes. Let's see what happens. Am I gonna talk to Princess Yo-Yo? Will it let me? What? Oh, is that like Lukia's standing guard so I can't come in? It's just showing the different girls keeping me out of the room. Okay. That's cool. Who's selling the mushrooms? Oh, okay. So he's the guy selling mushrooms and books. So I can just buy them if I need them. But I don't need them right now. I'll buy more later. Let's check the next fight. Time for the big battle, huh? Give it all you got. Of course I'm gonna land. Let's rock. Caw! Okay. Alton, Thunderhawk, Windhead. Okay, yeah, so my devils have a blob dragon. So we're gonna see what they do. And then we'll try something else if it doesn't work out. But everybody else should be pretty okay. Maybe I do a side quest and then I can feed the dragon if it didn't work the way I wanted it to. Yeah, let's tear through the fortress pretty quick here. Beat the enemy's entire party. But I have to remember to equip him with that sleeping armor I saw. Stealth armor, bunny and poison resistance. Interesting. There we go. So now you're at least in a much better place. But I have check the other teams. What if you don't vibe with a game? Do you bounce off it? Part of the point is that I just keep going. There have been some games that I didn't vibe with a lot, but for the most part, I mean, Super Nintendo games are short enough that any game I'm not going to vibe with, I'll be able to power through. Super Conflict was kind of an exception because it was just so much of the same thing, but it still was doing interesting things. But also I haven't encountered anything truly, truly awful yet. I don't think. But I like to also think of myself as somebody who can see the good in a game. Saint Hit. What's that? That's new. Saint Tower. Favorite game you've played? Well, I mean, I played Chrono Trigger. And they don't get much better than that. But I've enjoyed a lot of them. Like Soul Blazer is always going to be a favorite of mine. Seven Saga is one of my favorite games of all time. For ones that I hadn't played before this, I was probably surprised most by Zombies Ate My Neighbors, which I'd never played really. Dang, he's a monster now. Turtles in Time is always great. I love Tournament Fighters. Magical Drop 2 is great. Yeah, just tons of great games all around. Obscene Dance. Okay, so the dance changed because the dragon is whatever he is right now. What did that do? It healed everybody on the map. That's crazy. That's nuts. everything. Wow. And it restored his magic too. That's ludicrous. This is going to take forever to clock through everything, even though they don't need any healing really. I need a minute to process what just happened. How often does that happen? Because I know that the dances are random-ish effects. But if that's going to happen on the regular, that's nuts. At least I got some white magic. Yeah, set him on fire. Yeah, so if I focus on and eliminate one enemy group at a time, and then keep dancing with the little devil party until I get the heals that I need. Or just, whatever happens. I should be able to move through things in a rather interesting fashion. But as like a random spell, that's crazy. It's crazy go nuts. So I need to figure out how to get those guys an even more ultimate blobby dragon. Yep, you cast Earthquake on a flying enemy. That's not going to go well for you. What I can do is I can take him all the way to here. I can bring up guys from the rear to do actual damage. That'll keep things kind of moving. Oh, interesting. The earth magic healed one of the little wizard guys. Fine, I keep getting experience every time I do it, but this gives me something to work with. Way to go. Who's next? Salamander. Okay, so one fire guy, one ice guy, and one lightning guy. That is a fascinating way to construct these little groups. One of them. Okay. So you move over here. You can't do anything in terms of magical attacking, but Twin Head can hit people. Did I get the fire one? Or is he still? Okay, yeah, I got the fire one. And one of the others. Interesting amount of damage. Just drop a kaboom on them. Money, 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 money. Okay, well, since I can't do much else. Bagged him level 4. Interesting. Uni Uni breath. What is that gonna do? Leather armor from the item drop. Interesting. Okay. Really? Whiff? That's no fun. Just drop a rock on him, I guess. Up your earth magic, dude. Not worth it. Maybe I should be worried about it, but I'm not. Another one. I gotta attack, huh? Oof. Well, those look pretty cool. Nobody else can engage, that's fine. Whack. Dang. Oh, see, now that's just nasty. Oh, look at those little Welk looking guys. Like, that's just straight up the sprite, isn't it? Super vodka. Of course the snails drop super vodka. I figured it would be that. You can't do anything. The other guys first. See if I can get some attack out of them. What's your range, Sendak? Not quite, huh? Okay. Well, I don't want to destroy the bridge. Please don't destroy the bridge. Okay, much better. Why wouldn't you land that in the middle, I wonder? Boom. The fire one is still alive. Okay, potato, what do you got? Really? You are the dumbest potato. I upped your wisdom and you still are picking the wrong attack. Get rid of this guy at least. I think things a little bit easier. Thump. What do you got? Hey, took him out. Good job. Exorcism level 9. Okay, just immediately killed Becky. Well, that's no fun. This guy, you are going to Holy Tower everybody. So do a little bit of damage, well, build the amount of damage to everybody, and then one big hit all attack. Should eliminate the whole crew, right? Really, I figured he would have engaged with the wizard over there. I guess you don't have to. Nope, that wasn't what I needed. I needed bells. Let's see how this works. I got one of them. Hellfire! It didn't even wake up the sleeping guy. More hellfire. that doesn't seem to affect magic. That's interesting. Oh, sorry, Matt Light, I forgot all about you. If it helps, you don't really matter, so. But at least I'll be able to engage with that guy over there. Let's see if we can do some damage. So I just need to hit all these guys with thunder to destroy whatever building they're on. Makes sense. Oh. Nasty little hand grenade. Oh. Fire damage is no joke. And we can't do anything with a fire attack. That dragon strong, yeah, salamander is it's a death machine. I even poisoned one of them. Fantastic. Rawr. Can't do anything if you don't do magic to do anything with. That does happen. At least Mooney Mooney can reach. Go, potato, go. Secret attack, level 4. What is this madness? Uh-oh. I'll wait on that fool. activate several things. Let's see what happens. Oh, I wasn't paying attention, so... Foop. Dang it. Okay, it was still strong enough to destroy it, but I hate that Earth Tower. Didn't work. MP damage. Oh, that did. How you heal him, then beat them. I'm sorry, I don't understand the question. Oh, even help. Oh, I forgot. I got them backwards in my head. The blade guard is the one that's in the winter weapons. The magic guard is the one with the mini magic. Ugh. At least I can come around and attack from the other side. No, wrong one. You fool! It hurt. It actually didn't. So one of the things to be aware of that I noticed a little bit ago is that Salamander's hit points did not go down. Which I thought was odd. It may come in handy at a later date. Okay. Now, what can we feed you? It's actually not a ton. Let's see what we can give to my buddy. Use your vitality and dexterity up, which means we need force. Getting closer. Robes and jackets and lighter armor tended to give me dexterity boosts anyway. Okay, and what can we do to make you more terrifying? Anything? What if we feed you drugs? Try two, because we're doing a lot with only a few at a time. Okay. Whoa. I was expecting... I mean, I'm going to see what that does because that's cool, but I was expecting more of the mushroomy things. Okay, I'm liking where we're at. I will take as many detours as I can, you fool. See if I can get any defensive stuff to pump up. Okay, I can buy Nimbus robes. Let's buy 7 Nimbus robes. I'm gonna feed him all my fire dragon. See what he does. I want to max out his stats. Oh dang, the robes aren't upping his dexterity. Okay, let's go through the regular battle now. We're already in a pretty good shot here. Pretty good spot. Okay, everybody's on a good level. Here we go. An hour later, we're finally starting the fight. Saltar! It's Popelios. Do not falter, everyone. I'm a different man than I was before. I've reached a whole different level now. I could even defeat Saltar myself. It's time to settle this. Right here. Princess Yo-Yo, protect us. We've spent so many long days fighting, haven't we, Rebel Army? It all ends now. I hereby vow, upon this sword, I must stop you. I must give rise to the legend. She's not here, is she? Yo-Yo. Princess Yo-Yo. How ironic. We both fell to the same illness. This is the will of the divine dragons. I am the only one who can claim victory. The fight is on. Storms will come in from time to time. We'd better keep that in mind. The same applies for Saltar and Popelios, of course. Condition for victory. Take down Saltar. Okay. see how quickly I can take out everything. Let's bring this guy up here. Lord Ben-Kirian, Lenzen Lord. Now, do I want to hang back and do this slowly? Probably a better bet to do that. But because I want my other guys to be able to attack as well. Let's see what happens. Ooh, that's a cool background. One at a time. Sonic boom. Gotcha. Lightning strike. Okay. Your background. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, desert is a really rock solid battle or fighting background. Nicely done. Jag decor. Starfall is just not strong. You guys are going to hang back because you are not doing what we call damage at the moment. And that's not going to help us later on. Yeesh. Getting wrecked here. What do you got, Barney? Oh, nice. Right off the start. Rawr. See if we can get to those treasure chests anytime soon. Huh. See what flame medic does. Nothing. Mooney Mooney, go! Damage all. Okay, it was only people in the range, though. It wasn't, well, that's not great. But I'm glad it didn't come up when I was, you know, surrounded by my allies. Because that could have been bad. Oh, we're hurt. Nice tower it is. Dang it, I want the one on the bottom. Let's see what we got here. That's not helping. Okay, that at least hits. Oof. Not doing great, guys. They're breathing heavy. Boom. Good job, Twinhead. Woof. Well, that's awkward. Everything coming out of the woodwork. Yay. Yeah, his hit points aren't going down. Which, you know, so much the better, but that is an interesting little wrinkle to his current mutation. What is it, like a genie? Looks kind of like it. Looks kind of like a genie, or a djinn. Get you guys back in a steady place here. Good lord. No, let's see. What do you got? You're still at full? You're pretty full. I'm pretty strong. You are not, however. So I can come up here, attack you, and do my best to wreck your face. Oh, I'm down a guy. Never mind. This ain't gonna happen. Help me, Thunder Twin. Good job. It did something. One down. Interesting. Waste a whole health bar on. You could have just whacked him. You got claws, you know. That's no fun. Hey, Moody, finish him off. See what happens. What do we got? Yeah! Bring everybody back up to full. I'm going to want to avoid it when I'm fighting the bosses, but right now, this is a good way to be. Should get plenty of experience though, I think. Oh, he gave him his magic points back. Good to know. Okay, that's a problem. But at least it doesn't bring him back from the dead or anything. Oh, it doesn't bring back Rush. Sad face. Only 968 experience. See if we can't take this guy out in one good shot. We got... Dang. Well done. Well done indeed. Poison the gin. Wait a minute. That sounds different. Throwing a javelin at my dragon? I don't think it's going to do what you want it to do. Boom. Let's see what we can do to these guys. Oh, fantastic. Okay, what do you got, Phoenix? Ooh. Interesting. That was a fair amount of damage on everybody. Good lord. There he is. Nice. Rawr. You missed. Ow. And you missed. Are you so smart? Okay, that helps. At least a little bit. And Twin Head's gonna just finish him off, right? It certainly looks that way to me. Well, maybe not. He survived. He only got 885. I should be able to do that much damage, right? Well, that didn't do anything. Just barely. See if Felicia can do some solid damage here. Nice. Come on, Thunderball, if you can take out one of them. Dang it, none of them. I wanted at least one of them to poof out of existence. You failed me, Thunderhawk. What just happened? Oh, they hit everybody on the field for 1/4 damage. That's interesting. I guess it's more like 20%. Okay. No. 250. Only had almost. He had about 1,000. Got just over 250. So yeah, that's 25%. So 1/4 damage. That's crazy. Ooh. I feel like I should get a lot more experience for that one. Oh, jeez. Jeez. Black Dragon dropping bars. You don't have to take my treasure chest, you know. There's rules about games like this. He's just healing himself, not any of the other characters. It's like, I don't feel so good. Can't reach anything. Fine. Moody can though. You can hit at least somebody. Boom. Way to go, potato. Good work. Just in case. Oh, what do you got, Barney the dinosaur? You look like an axolotl. Let's see what it does. Need to figure out how to level him up. Yeesh. Yeah, he hit everybody, but it wasn't particularly helpful. What do you have, my lightning dragon? Oh, You have lightning. Reasonable. But maybe not the best time. Do I have to like unearth the chest somehow to be able to get it? Do I have to break it with thunder? Go over and engage him already. What are you gonna do, Dragon Man? No, there are worse things. I have seen worse uses of your dragon turn. Okay, what's next? Ooh. That's why you don't let the fire run unchecked, computer. Do. Oh, oh. Like 1 MP more and it does so much more damage so far. Complex book. Rapier and drug. Jeez, it's quite a heal spell you got there. Oof, Sandstorm gonna hit everybody, huh? Like 15%. Oof. Still on this game. Must be a large JRPG. It's a long one. It's got some heft to it. But it's a strategy game, so they are always going to take a little while just due to the nature of the beast. That's how they work. They're a little bit slow, a little bit involved. This is going to be a while yet, I think. It is interesting to think, though, because I mean, Chrono Trigger was how many? Chrono Trigger was only 10 parts. This will be more than that. See if that exposes the treasure chest, or do I have to do it more than once? So is this your longest game so far? Unlikely. The Mario Picross game will probably wind up being the longest one for a while. And Kablooey or Bomboozle was also pretty extensive. And Super Conflict was incredibly long. Let's see, how long was Super Conflict? Okay, so Super Conflict was 21 parts for 55 missions. So 1 or 2 strategy battles per late night session that I can do. And each of these sessions is around 2 hours. So, yeah. Mario Picross takes a while, especially if you're doing it honestly, with no rewind or save states or anything, just making all the clicks, figuring out where everything goes. It's enjoyable, but it's a game you're supposed to play like every now and then until you finally get all the way through it. It's not something you're supposed to play from start to finish, which was a rather insane decision that I made. Come on, heal. Ragnarok. Jeez, I gotta see what's going on. And Super Conflict was a tile-based, like, Gulf War simulation that has some similarities to this, just in the nature of how things have to make their way over to each other to attack, that kind of stuff. But it had a lot less variety, so just less interesting to look at and watch happen. Seventh Saga isn't actually that long, it's just you have to know how to grind efficiently, where to do it, when to do it. And it's one of my favorite games, so I can kind of breeze. I mean, it's still hard if you're taking it, casually, but I still know where to go and what to do. That makes everything a little bit easier. Yeah, I love the Seventh Saga, so it doesn't feel long, even if it is. And this, I'm finding I have a lot of affection for this, so I don't mind that it's taking a little bit for the battles to take place, because watching all of the super complex animations that they have for all the different monsters and some of the weird designs, those are all fascinating in their own way. So, I mean, you don't even have to really engage in those turn-based battles that happen when you're right next to someone, but they still went to a lot of effort to have very cool animation and stuff for all of them. Let's see what we got here. So can you join my squad? Because that'd be nice. A complicated book and an elixir. Really? I don't think he's even taken damage. You baffle me sometimes, Dragon. Rawr. Go, Electron, go! Not enough. But you tried, and that's the important thing, really. There's rubble. I thought it was a treasure chest. I'm just wasting my time down here. Come on, Mooney Mooney, save me. Nice. Got one of you out. Actually, I don't want to be near anybody because I don't want to run the risk. Okay, quick little heal up, not bad. Oh, heal enemy, so it wouldn't have worked anyway. You fool, you face an immortal dragon! His health doesn't go down. Meanwhile, his health is going back up, which is not fun. Poison gas. Bam! Really, one attack. Oof. Should be enough if I do that. And then, come on, Thunderhawk. Do it! Yeah! What are you doing, Twinhead? Ah, so you're breathing. That's important. Oof. Ooh. Rough. Come on, Mooney. Gotta help me out here. Oh, dang it. Never mind. Thunder, not the way to go, apparently. Ragnarok. Just randomly cast Ragnarok. Okay, we're downing some magic gin next turn. Ooh. They just got wrecked. That was horrifying. How about you, Sato? Are you gonna attack yet? Apparently not. Nice. Well, so he was going to attack directly, huh? Well, I guess that works. I'll take it, I guess. See, we can at least do some damage. What do you got, Thunderball? Good call. Way to go. Thank you for the help, Twin Hit. Always appreciate it. Okay, let's see what South Tower looks like up close. Not bad. Interesting. Secret attack. Okay. Okay, you're gonna cast Ragnarok as well, huh? Let's see what it does. Oof. Sandstorm, everybody gets damaged. Ooh, it's quite a bit too. see what we got. Oh no, Salamander wandered off. Oh. Forget, we got the Holy Dragon. How? Big dragon. Gonna wear you down, man. We're gonna wear you down. We're gonna pick you clean. You stick around such a desolate scene. It's like, yay! So fierce, the power of the divine dragons. Yeah! Everyone get 9,000 experience. Hopefully nobody was dead. Oh yeah, we did lose some people along the way, didn't we? Ice Dragon leveled up though. Sautar has been defeated. Mad like we've won! Let's go back to the town. We have to find the Divine Dragon. For Princess Yo-Yo's sake too. Desert region of Dafla. Sure, the Princess Yo-Yo will feel a lot better once she's heard that we were able to crush Sautar's troops. We've defeated General Bloodpalios as well. Such is the nature of war indeed. I'll leave you to find out any further information about the Divine Dragons. Let us return to the Fahrenheit. Come, Thunderhawk. That's not a question I'm prepared to answer for you, sir. We're recruiting people to join the Freedom and Revolution Party. Password to enter is... okay. Now the soldiers are from Defila, so what are we doing there, We're just looting? Can't bear to tell the kids what happened to their mom. I just wanted to come back home. It's become popular in the Death Royal family to imitate King Kana. It must be hot wearing a fake beard and a robe, but they're toughing it out. The king's harem was revived now that the Empire's army retreated. Whoa. I'm gonna loot your house in the meantime. And 11. I feel like I'm about to hit the part where everything goes sideways. Or discovered that maybe things weren't as bad as I thought they were. Obtained 5 bottles of super vodka. And a dog. I won't get any more out of you, Grandpa. 5 bottles of the hide rug. 10 urchin grubs. 3,000 pair in the vase. Steal it? Yes! The family will probably have to run from their creditors now. Son, even at his age, he won't do any work. Money I've saved up in the vases is just about to run out too. Terrine. Oh dear. This guy got. It'll be another hot night. Would you like to read the Rebel Army news? It's 100. Yeah, I'll read the news. View, Commander of the War Dragons, is set to marry Princess Yo-Yo. Excuse me, what now? Obtained a mock vest. Obtained a master rod. There's plenty of stuff here. Nice. Oh! Since the dawn of time, the various cultures of this land have sought throughout the span of our long history to cultivate a blah 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 blah. And yet you know nothing of our venerable traditions. Have you no manners? Sorry? Something that was precious to me. I will never find it no matter how hard I try. You wouldn't understand. Still got a long way to go, huh? Hello there, Lady of the Desert. I am here to bury your tears in the sand. Oh, you're the worst. Like I always say, it's a topsy-turvy world out there. You never know what you had until it's gone. Your heart is parched, my dear, much like the sands of the deep. But look beyond that mirage and you'll find a true oasis. An oasis named Don Juan. As the leader of the rebel army. Oh, I didn't even hit anything. I was just wandering. That guy's gonna make me mad. I can feel it. He's a story guy. What is this guy? Merchant of the... Oh my. Oh, other guy. Can't go inside, but I can still have a chat with you out here at least. Right, well, good job. Oh, there's really nothing special. Here's a reward. Nothing special. It turned out to be 10 longswords. Okay. Been in that one. Been in this one. Maybe I just loot the pot and he doesn't let me in. Obtain a dark forest rope, but there's a ladder coming out the top. What's the password? Oi. Oh my god, this is gonna end bad. Solidarity among Axis is crucial. So much to worry about, so many problems. We'll never have a successful revolution. We have the name. We don't have a leader. Plus I'm only number 2 around here at best. What would you do then? You're the leader of the rebel army, aren't you? We are leader, just for a little while. revolutionary. I'm sure the girls will find us irresistible. Oh dear. Nobody will ever find me here. Wait, I must have been patient in any case. This is all a part of my training. Oh! Partner, we've been spotted. That's pretty silly. I should expect no less from the leader of the rebel army. Would you like to hire us? Well, maybe later. Sure, we'll be okay. Payments in up to 15 installments. Any job done flawlessly. We're assassins who guarantee a clean hit. What? Yeah, sure, why not? Sure. Kill him. Suddenly occurs to me that they might actually do it, but I don't think... No. They're too silly for that. It wouldn't work. Okay, never mind. They just took the money. Okay, so I can just go back in. Interesting. Why do they have to set up? What is going on? We're in this way, right? Oh my. Seize the king. Yikes. Members of the Freedom and Revolution Party will build the foundation for tomorrow. Duff is a free and independent nation. This is the beginning of a new era. I'm going to flee the country. You're the worst king I ever saw. The nights in the desert seem to last longer than anywhere else, like a howl that goes on forever. Rush has become a man. Rush, what did you do? That's inappropriate. Truce has become a man. Picky Bucket was already a man. As for you, well, that's another story. Chapter 16, Jormungandr the Divine Dragon. We will pursue that tomorrow. Oh my goodness, this is ridiculous. I love this. It's a very silly game. Thank you everybody for stopping by. We will have more Bahamut Lagoon tomorrow with Chapter 16, Jormungandr.